Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Prison Architect Gang Warfare, Advanced Warfare Season 2. So, today we are going to go back into, I think this is day 7, 8, and 9. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Or maybe it's 8, 9, and 10 because I did an extra day. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But first, I want to show you guys how I am doing this. One question, or maybe two. I think one question, or two questions from the same person of how did I set everything up. Pretty quick and pretty simple. So I'm going to show you guys quickly at the beginning of this video so that you know essentially all you have to do is create a new prison, select whatever warden you want, select whatever dog you want, right? And then scroll through your, I guess these are the extras, until you find something like dynamic reputations. That's what I chose on. I turned on gangs, of course. So basically turning on gangs, I turn on dynamic reputation, I turn off events, and I turn off staff needs and other stuff because those kind of distract from the ultimate purpose, which is gang war. I turn on unlimited funds, but that's not super necessary if you want to make it legit. And then I think I turn on cheats as well. Mutators, I just have gang warfare on. That's all you really need. It's just a mutator for the extra challenge called gang warfare, and that's about it. Except if you really want to, you can have no tunnels and all reputations revealed mutator, so that you can kind of see exactly which of your gang members are what and how they can, react and act with the other members. And once you do that, you just make a game, and then boom, there you have it. As for mods, I think the thing that makes it easier for me, I only have one, I guess, important mod. It's called automated gang sorter, excuse me. I think I can maybe find the link to the description somewhere, or a link to the Steam Workshop somewhere on the description. I can probably put that if I can find it. However, this is what I use that basically changes the security level of the members as they come in, so I don't have to do it manually. And then Insta Soldier is just a way I can spawn soldiers, but I don't even think this is the right one. So that's about it. And then boom, here we go. We have gang warfare. So if you want to simulate your own gang warfare, now you know how to do it. Last episode, we had a huge purge in active and reactive violent gang members. And now we are getting more minimum intake or minimum security, which should be less violent necessarily against the guards, but also active enough to participate in these gang shenanigans. We're still going to have to clear out a lot of these dead bodies. I was suggested by Soul or someone to clear all dead bodies. And in fact, I am going to look at the Discord right now to see all the suggestions to see if I can make some changes to it, but we'll see. So two of the suggestions that I do like, one of them I've already done, which was a solitary, which is basically make a solitary for the bad members so that they can get a little bit of a timeout here. And then another one is connecting the med bay to each of the cells so that they can have their own med bay and not be transported halfway across the map just so that they can get healed up with this horde of doctors. So I like those. Thank you for those suggestions, Soul. I will get started on an individual med bay as soon as these riots are over with. So I think the way we're going to go is just have a med bay sticking out in each of these little sections. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to make it look nice. I know this is Dragon Breath's prison, so I don't want to take it over as my own, but I'm putting this here so that we can have that all in a good place. We will keep this infirmary here as the other ones get built up. Hopefully these doctors can get spread out as they get put together, but until then, let's just hope that nothing crazy happens. Wow, we're in the green for our cash flow. That's pretty nice. Okay, next would be a solitary, and what we are going to do is change some of the policy so that these people do get some sort of solitary. So let's say attacking staff gives you solitary 30 minutes or so, like that. Attack staff 30 minutes, that's going to be it. So we're going to punish attacking staff for everybody so that we can at least maybe discourage attacking staff, but attacking prisoners is fine. We don't really care for that. Serious injury, I think that's fine too. Murder, yeah, that's fine. And there we go. So thanks for those suggestions, and now those are in place. Let's get to some gang business. I thought I turned on no tunnels, but it seems like we had a prisoner tunnel all the way out here. So that's hilarious, actually. So we're gonna have to do a quick search, a shakedown of all sectors, and tunnel search. Wow. Oh, there's the end of it. This guy, you, my friend, who murdered a guard, Imiran Janissary Yenis, I don't know what he did, has just literally, I don't know, someone in his cell, his roommate, dug this massive tunnel. That's pretty impressive, actually. So we are going to remove that and hopefully not get any more tunnels anytime soon. Okay, so now that we have the med bays all set up and it is eat time, we are going to convert this infirmary to a massive morgue so that we can transport a lot more bodies, because currently everything is backed up with the bodies. I do not have the mod that lets you remove all the bodies instantly, so I'm not going to even really bother with finding one or finding it again, because I don't even know if it's compatible with all this. So let's just get what we can right here with the morgue slab and just litter this place with slabs. You'll love to see it. Perfect. Now the doctors have to crawl over all the dead bodies in order to get places. That sounds like a great idea to me. All right, it's now free time. That means gang business is in business and we are in session. Blue, with the 2 left territories, I don't know if they lost this right one, but they might have. I don't know. Well, the only free territory that there is this bottom right. Green has 1 up top and blue has the 2 on the left. Blue, with 100 members and 22 kills, is pretty much dominating the field and has been for the last 9-10 days up until last episode. And that was a really interesting turn of events. Let's see if anyone can make any progress this time. Oh, one of the leaders are being punished. I see. So people are mad because I think Boyer is the leader. Adam Boyer is the blue gang leader. And he has been in punishment for 0 minutes. He is now out of punishment and should be good. Speaking of which, it looks like we had a small scuffle in the bottom right common room, but I don't know who it was with. I think it was just with the guards. All right, the first move, or official move of the day, has been made by Blue Gang. They are complaining about hygiene while trying to take over the bottom right common room. If they can do this, they can then move on to the top right and have complete dominance again. However, it looks like Red, trying to actually get themselves back on the board, is going to go through this top right common room to contest Blue for the bottom right. Oh man, this was not what I was expecting. Interesting. Red Gang seemed to have given up. As soon as I come in, it seems like everyone has just given up on taking over this common room. I don't know what happened. It looks like Blue took over and Red gave up. Yeah. And there they go. Blue has completely took over, and Red didn't even put up a fight. All right, that's three territories for Blue. It makes sense, but Red's gonna need to pick up if they want to start making some points for this season. In fact, Green has actually lost control of their common room and gymnasium. That's unfortunate. They don't go out much. They are actually practicing quarantine as they stay within their cells with each other. I'm pretty sure evictions are off. However, Green has lost the top right common room. I don't know how or when. Let me check. Yeah, none of these are evicting. And this bottom right one I just turned to not be evicting too. And Green, Green has lost their top right common room. That means there's more free game for Red, who looks like they might have just had their team meeting here. No, Red's gonna do it. Red is taking up to like 10, maybe 15 members to try to take over the top right common room. This is an opportune moment for them, as the other gangs seem to be just staying in their own, watching TV, complaining about God. Actually, they're playing computer games. This guy is killing it right now playing World of Warcraft. There you go. Anyways, yep, there it is. Red Gang trying to make a move on the top right common room. And they might pull it off too. Everyone else seems to be on their own. As I say that, Blue is making a quick dash to another room. Which room could it be? It looks like they might be trying to stop Red from their... Oh no. As soon as Red tries to get ahead, they can't. Here comes Blue Gang to try to start a fight with Red and keep them from taking this common room. Red will have the number advantage though, and will start a fight with Blue. There it is, a riot underway. I want to lock the door and keep the prison guards from coming out. However, it looks like I can't do anything about it right now. Red Gang seems to be dominating Blue in this case, and does. Now, if they can stop fighting right now, that would be great, because they could take this common room instead of having all these prison guards come to stop them. And it looks like they did. The riot has been calmed. The Blue Gang is leaving defeated, and Red Gang also doesn't have enough prisoners awake to keep this common room. That's so unfortunate. They were so close to taking this common room in this gang business. However, the fight that blue started prevented them from capitalizing on that free space. Green has taken over their gymnasium again, so that's pretty good. Next should be their common room, but I feel like they might take some time for that. Oh no. Russell seemed to be trying to take a turn on the computer. Got killed by the blue gang here. That's unfortunate. And now blue gang is plotting to probably take some more territory. We are almost done with the day, however, so they don't have long before eat time. There it is though. There is a movement by blue gang coming into the top right common room, taking over where red left their mark, and now they actually might get control of all the territories. They only have 10 minutes to do it though, and I don't think they're going to have enough time before eat time. Oh my goodness, I lied. It was green gang and blue gang coming in here to fight over this territory. However, the fight will be saved by the bell. Actually, no, it will not. There it is. There's a scuffle between green and blue for the top right common room. Guards are coming in. Punches are flying. Some sticks are being waved. Tasers are getting tased. People are screaming. And wow. I'm going to have to calm down the guard response for these common rooms because they're stopping the fight before it even gets started. From the looks of it, it looks like green gang has the most soldiers still conscious. That means they won the scuffle, but the battle for this territory is still underway. It is now eat time. The bodies are getting cleaned up. I forgot to set this all as morgue instead of infirmary. And now we're going to have a lot more free space to actually be able to view the events in this prison and not have a bunch of dead bodies lying around. That's pretty good. We're going to have to repopulate this graveyard while we're here in the night with nothing else to do. So let's do that real quick. I do not know how many total deaths that is, but I can have a feeling it's quite a bit. And there it is. Wow, that is a massive expansion to the kill count. And rest in peace, all these lost souls. It is now day 9. Already start off the day with the perfect death of a cook. Oh no, the poor cook was just murdered. All he was doing was trying to feed the prisoners, who are actually really well. Wow, the danger level is increasing, yes, but it was pretty low throughout the night, and I'm actually very impressed and proud of myself that we've got things figured out. All thanks to the due of mass genocide via soldiers. So let's add some more around the prison, just to make sure people are staying in check, kind of strike the fear into people as we can, and get things started. In fact, blue gang seems to be trying to start some trouble here. But anyways, the danger level is decreased from before. However, it will still be very, very high. We have 159 people requiring solitary. So I think we're going to have to build a bigger solitary room than this because they're going 3 at a time right now. And that's probably why the gangs aren't getting enough members to do their gang business. So in fact, let's just make some really quick solitary cells. Perfect. We now have some solitary cells. Oh my god, this looks horrible. This isn't nearly enough to take care of all the prisoners that need solitary, but it'll get the job done a lot quicker than the 3 that we had earlier. It's now free time, and it looks like blue gang is trying to take the top right common room, and red gang is kind of coming in and out to do pleasantries. However, it seems like blue gang... Oh, no, that's green gang. Wow, I lied. I thought this was blue gang. I got their colors mixed up, I think. Anyways, green gang now has the top right common room. That is territory for them, and that keeps blue gang from dominating and getting the win that they almost did. Red gang is now making a move on blue gang's territory, and it seems like it's going to be uncontested for now. I heard some gunshots, so I'm going to slow down time and figure out where those gunshots came from. And I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Massive fight over here. We're going to have to start removing some guards because the guards are overwhelming all the fights. From the speak of it, it looks like Red Gang has put themselves up on the board. Amazing. Amazing job by Red Gang getting the bottom left common room. They now have points in their territory. Green has taken over their own common room, and now all is well with the world. Red seems to be trying to make another move now. They don't have their lieutenant with them. Actually, their lieutenant has just arrived, and it seems like they're going to make a move on either this top left or top right common room. This could be interesting. There they go. They made a move for the top left common room, and Red might have the people and manpower to take it over. One thing that I've noticed actually is the surprising lack of red gang or green gang and red gang leader. I can't seem to find them on the map somewhere, so I don't know if they were murdered. They may have been murdered, which could have caused a lot of rioting. That could be the reasons of all my riots, of the red gang and green gang leader being murdered, but I thought I would have noticed if that happened. We have the blue gang leader. Boyer is doing just fine. However, we just can't see any of the other ones. Blue gang, speaking of which, is actually making a move onto the top right common room now. Starting a fight with the guards, which isn't a good way to go because the guards will surely win until we reduce their numbers. So we are going to no longer hire any more guards as we get more prisoners. Red gang has done it. Red gang has taken over the top left common room. Now, when they had none, they now have 2 territories in the central war zone. They did lose their own common room, but they can get that back pretty easily. Blue has not managed to take the top right, so that leaves with red making a turnaround with 2 common rooms, and now green with 1 and blue with 1. This is interesting. The yard situation still has yet to be figured out. In fact, we might even convert this armory to a central yard so that the gangs can fight here. Because the armory, I realize, the gangs don't really use or take contraband from this place as much. If you look at the intelligence and dangers, actually, anything in the last 7 days, all their weapons have been taken from outside and thrown from outside, and nothing has been taken here. So what I can do is either reduce the number of guards or people patrolling the place, or maybe just open this up to have a normal door instead of a jail door. I could do that, actually. Let's see what happens then. Uh-oh. Seems like a fight has broken out. Red gang fighting with blue gang for the top right common room. I completely missed it. Green still has this, but it looks like no one's going to take it for this round. It's now eat time, so they now have a time for a small break before coming back and trying to take at least 1 more territory before the rest of this day. Free time today has actually been super uneventful. The gangs seem to be hanging in their own territories, doing their own things, having a meeting, playing video games, sitting down, watching TV, talking to each other, having a good time. As you have it, Red Gang now has 107 members with 15 kills, while who's actually beating out Blue Gang, who has 102 members. Although Blue has 23 kills and 84 has gained 3 kills with 84 members. Or Green Gang. I think I called it 84 Gang. I don't know why. So tomorrow we will be taking in minimum and medium security to hopefully see if we can figure out what happened to the gang leaders, because I believe the gang leaders have either escaped or died. So hopefully we can get some more in there and get more lieutenants in so we can have some more gang activities. It is now day 10. Eat time. The danger levels are rising. Guards are being summoned. Massive fight over here in the blue gang area. We're not going to do anything about it. However, what we are going to do is hope that we get our new prisoners soon and get those guys processed quickly. All right, here are our new transfers. Lots of green and lots of blue gang. No one for red yet. There's a couple red gang. No gang leaders yet. No one important. I don't think we will get another gang leader for them. Let me know in the comments if gang leaders do randomly come after the previous one dies, or if one eventually kind of evolves into a gang leader after some time. Because I know we had Boyer, and Boyer is still alive, but the rest of them, I don't think they're alive anymore, or at least in the prison. I just realized that this prison actually doesn't have a reception. I mean, it's not necessary from the looks of it, but I think that's kind of interesting. I realized that the prisoners had nowhere to go, nowhere to change their clothes or get searched. They just go straight in, guns and all. That's perfect. Right now, looks like red and green have been kind of conjugating around the top left common room. Maybe fighting for position, maybe not, we can't tell. Blue gang seems to be fighting amongst themselves, staying in their rooms, staying in quarantine, which is fine. Same with green, and actually same with red. Not a lot of movement going on. A lot of people choosing to stay inside and get their needs satisfied while they wait for the rest of the day to play out. We do have a 0 danger level though, so I will be kind of proud of myself for that. We have a very low danger level, and only 7 people have been killed recently. We are now down to 192 guards from the 202 that we ended yesterday with. Now we're down to 190. But it's okay because we are making progress with the attitudes of these prisoners. Oh man, as I say that, the more people die. Anyways, it seems like though gang wars have taken a small hold as the people are satisfied with not doing much. I don't know if that's just a result or consequence of having only minimum security prisoners come in, or if that's just because there is enough room and territory to go around already. We can try to experiment by trying to intake some more medium security prisoners and see how they react to this new environment. Blue gang, finally making some moves. Oh, was going to make a move on the green gang's place and actually kind of did and start a fight there and killed a green gang member. And now red is trying to take over the blue gang's bottom right territory. Red gang is coming out of nowhere and taking over blue gang. Oh my goodness, what is this? They're fighting, bringing people in to try to take territory and almost get there before the guards come in to stop the fights. We are coming towards the end of the day, and it seems like people tried to take over territories but did not get anything done. So as it stands, red still has more than everyone else's with 2 territories, and green and blue only have 1. The numbers are starting to even out now, with green having 100 members and red with 122, oh my goodness, and blue with 111. Red, out of nowhere, gets a bunch more members and starts to outnumber the rest of the gangs in territories and kills. The dinner bell has rung, and that will be how it stands. At the end of day 10, we will continue with blue, red, and green gang all having a number of territories in the Central Warfield, extending this season 2 for at least another 2 episodes. As the sun goes down, we will wait for tomorrow for a new intake of medium security prisoners, as many as we can find. So far we can only find 7, but hopefully we'll get more soon. Until then, I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, night, or evening, and I will see you next time.